Kurinji Senior Secondary School, CBSE, Namakkal.
Successful result producing school in state every year.
Administered by the Board of Directors with over 35 years of experience in the teaching field.
Special attention on art, craft, music, dance, silambam, yoga, skating and karate.
Focus on Hindi Sabha and Spell Bee Olympiad exams.
Smart class for effective and innovative learning and well-furnished library.
Solitary importance on sports and games in state and national level.
WhatsApp facilities to know activities of students and school inside the campus.
Free bus for LKG to 8th standard.
Free, hygienic and nutritious food.
NEET, JEE, IIT coaching experts from Rajasthan and Andhra Pradesh along with our effective teachers.
Admission registration for classes LKG to +2.
Kurinji Educational Institution, Kavetipatti, Namakkal. Admission in progress. CBSE, KG to 12, contact 9025895176. Metric 6 to 12, contact 9344567484. For online admission, log on to www.
Hi students, so in this video now I am going to continuation regarding 5 steps of plant breeding or steps of plant breeding. So here in previous video I have given explanation on first 2 steps. So now in this video, so by covering of third one, fourth one and fifth one, so now I am going to give small information in our India how we have been introduced the green revolution techniques. So elaborate information I am going to give you. So come let us have a look on this. Okay man, now steps of plant breeding. So our knowledge concern, how many number of steps are there? 5 steps are there now. So let us by heart these steps also once. Now first one is collection of variability. Second one is evolution and selection of parents. Now third one is one more time you see there. Third one is cross hybridization among the selected parents. Fourth one is selection down. The selection and the testing of superior combinations, and the fifth one you can find here testing, release and commercialization of new cultivars. So one more time you try to by heart all these steps in a sequential order. So first one is collection of variability, second one is variability, collection of variability, second one is evolution and selection of parents, third one is cross hybridization among the selected parents, fourth one selection and testing of superior recombinants, and fifth one testing and testing, release and commercialization of new cultivars. Okay ma, so 1 or 2 times so try to learn these 5 steps in a sequential order. So in a first information means in a first step what is the point we learn now. So definitely this collection of variability is rooting step, so that is only now we learn. So means the collection of variability is a rooting step. In a previous video I have given a root step, collection of variability for the 5 steps of plant breeding. In out of 5 steps, definitely which one is the most important means a collection of variability. Suppose if the plants, if you are not having, so where we can be done this kind of experiments, so we cannot do no. So that's why, so here plants with different types of characters definitely required. That's why genetic variability is a rooting of any plant breeding program. Now this point we learned in previous class. Now in this particular case, now definitely in collection of variability, so we must bring or we must gather so different types of varieties of plants. Means suppose if you are going to do the or if you are going to develop new varieties of rice, means so here in our India or in our availability, how many number of plants availability is there? No, all those plants we must gather at one place. So that particular, after gathering of that particular plants, the plants or seeds we can gather. So that particular rice population now we can be taken as germplasm collection. That point is important. Germplasm collection is nothing but the gathering of particular plant species together. So that is only we can be taken as germplasm collection. Next one is evaluation and selection of parents. Now in first side heading we gathered different types of plants together. In this particular case, no evolution, so evaluation we have to do. So there in among the selected parents or among the selected plants, so now what we have to do, so we have to find out the plants with good characters, with wanted characters or with desirable characters. Likewise, so many terms we can use. So thereby evaluation. So in among the so many number of plants, no. So what are the plants consist of desirable characters? We will gather or we will try to search. So once if you find good character plants means so such kind of plants, so definitely you can be selected them as parents. So that is only evaluation and selection of parents. Now up to the second side heading we have seen yesterday or in previous classes, in previous video. Now third video, in third step, no, cross hybridization among the selected parents, cross hybridization. So there what is information? The selection of two different plants as parents. So here in among the selected parents, no, just two plants we are taking as parents. So there for example house means this example also in previous video I have given. For example, high protein quality of one parent. Okay, one more time you see, high protein quality of one parent may need to be combined with the disease resistant from or of another parent or plant. Means here in this particular case, what is the point? We are going to take one plant or one parent we are taking with good character, that is high protein quality. Next parent or next plant we are taking with good or disease resistant capability. So when we are going to do that cross hybridization among these two means one is consist of high protein quality and second one consists of disease resistant condition, so character. So in this particular case, so by using of cross hybridization techniques, so we are going to produce the new variety. So that is only in the next line. Let us see. This is possible by cross hybridizing of which one? Two parents to produce hybrids that genetically combine the desired characters in one plant or in one offspring. So means here, so when these are two parents or when these two parents or we are going to combine genetically, so definitely we are going to combine by the process of cross hybridization. Everything is possible. So because of the which one? Cross hybridization. So in this particular case, no, author what is the information he is giving us is, so everything is possible by cross hybridizing of two parents to produce the hybrids. So definitely we can produce the hybrids. So from the two different plants or from the means in this particular case, no, when we are going to combine two different types of plants together, at the time definitely we can be seen formation of hybrids. So these hybrids, so now these are hybrids that genetically combine the desired characters in one plant. Means here actually desirable characters now present in two different parents, but when we are going to fuse these two different parents together, offspring formation takes place. So that particular offspring only we are calling as a hybrid. That particular hybrid consists of both characters of the or both characters of parents. A point you understood. So means in parents, so one character separately is there, but in offsprings, no, when we are following cross hybridization methods or technologies, no, so what are the characters are present in separately in the or among the parents, so those characters are combinedly present or combinedly we can be seen in offspring which is obtained from the desirable characters parents. Means here this particular hybrid means what is the offspring we have been obtained from the desirable characters parents, no, when compared to the parents, this particular offspring is superior. So superior. Why? So here this offspring consists of two characters of the both parents, but parents male one or suppose if you take male and female likewise, so one plant consists of one character and another one another character. Means so between in two parents two characters are there, but in offspring two characters, in one offspring two characters are there. So thereby, so when compared to the parents, so definitely offsprings consist of more characters or more wanted characters. That's why these offsprings or hybrids we will be considering as superior varieties. So don't forget, up to here important. Next one, this is very time consuming. Sir, here by using of cross hybridization and everything, very easily only we are getting sir here hybrids means here one important point we need to learn. So that point is, this is very time consuming. So here we can produce or we can definitely derive the superior varieties of plants from the parents. Okay, but what is the important point we need to remember? It is a time consuming and tedious process. So here some kinds, it is not acceptable, or some kind of things, sometimes it will irritate us. Okay, some kind of that meaning we can be taken. So this is a very time consuming and tedious process, since the pollen grains from the desirable plant chosen as a male plant and have to be collected and placed on the stigma of the another flower of another parent. So next one, so means here in this particular case, when we are going to take or when we are going to select one plant as a male plant and when we are going to take another plant as a female plant, there definitely we must search for the which one the plant, whether that particular plant consists of good pollen grains or not. Okay, means suppose when you are going to take exact plant or the correct plant as a male one, so there the particular plant pollen grains we have to gather, and these pollen grains by holding in our hands we have to do the which one cross pollination artificially. So likewise, so definitely we need to face so many kind of problems. So that problems only once let us see. So once since the pollen grains from the desirable plant chosen as a male plant have to be collected, means we have to collect, okay, have to be collected and placed on the stigma of the flower of another parent. So definitely we need to do that also. So after completion of all these things, sir, definitely their superior formation or superior characters of formation combination or the formation taking place sir, means once you see there next lines you will you will get the knowledge of this one, that is this. Also it is not necessary that the hybrids do not combine desirable characters. Usually only one in a few hundred to 1000 crosses shows the desirable combination. So by reading this one you cannot understand, I will explain. So now what is the point now I am going to give you is, so now by taking off a male plant as well as a female plant, now pollen grains we have placed on the stigma of a female flower. At the time, sir, our work is completed, so we can clap, sir. Likewise, we should not think. Once you see there, after completion of this entire process also, so once you see there, also it is not necessary that the hybrids do combine the desirable characters. Usually once or usually one in few hundred to 1000 crosses shows desirable combination. Means by doing of this kind of activity by first time, we may not get all or for the formation of hybrids. Amma, did you understand? Means, so for the obtaining of superior varieties or for the getting of hybrids, now what is the point we are learning? So one male plant we are taking and one female plant we are taking. So from this male plant pollen grains we are obtaining, and that we are keeping on the stigma of a female flower. After completion of that one, we are thinking, okay, our work is completed. Okay, our work is completed, but there what is the problem now we have to discuss now. Suppose after completion of our work, definitely no chance or very less chances are there for the getting of which one desirable varieties of combinations. Okay, that is only we are going to study. So means after completion of our crossing cross hybridization and everything also, there very less chances are there for the obtaining of desirable combination. So why? Because once you see there, so definitely we can obtain, but interesting thing is definitely we can obtain which one hybrids or superior varieties only if you done that process how many times? 100 to 1000 times of crosses. So suppose if you do means, so in that place in 1 or 2 times only chance is there to obtain the desirable combinations. Means what is the point? By doing this kind of activity by first time, so our work is completed. Likewise we should not get we should not come to the one conclusion. So there So what is the time? One more time. So one time that is not sufficient. So definitely few hundred times to few thousand times of crosses we need to do. Then only chance is there for the obtaining of desirable combinations. Amma, did you understand this one? So that is information we need to remember. So next one, let us go with fourth sided, that is selection and testing of superior combinations. So one more time you try to observe the fourth sided ones. Selection and testing of superior combinations means here we are going to select the superior combinations and we are going to test the which one? Superior combinations means based on that what is the point here we have to understand. Already now we have produced superior combinations, means in our hands now superior combinations are there. Now these superior combinations we have to select and we have to test. Sir, once superior combinations are there, again why sir, why selection and testing means? So there superior combinations we are thinking only, but our characters means what are the desirable characters are there or not, we didn't test, no. So means we are thinking, so what is the hybrid has come, that hybrid definitely consists of our desirable genes, likewise we are thinking, but still we didn't do any test for that. So that's why, so selection we need to do and testing we need to do in concern of superior combinations. So now let us have a look on this. So this test or this step consists of selection among the progeny of the hybrids. Once you see there, so means hybrids, so many number of hybrids will come, so many number of desirable characters or so many number of when hybrids comes, no, in that complete hybrids definitely what we have to do is, so selection as well as testing we need to do. So one more time let us read and learn. This step consists of selection among the progeny of the hybrids, those plants that have desirable character combinations. So definitely here we have to search whether that particular hybrids or the progeny consist of desirable characters or the desirable combinations are there or not. In the third side heading we took, no, which one, two plants with more protein quality or high protein quality and with disease resistant qualities we took, no. So these characters, whether these two characters are present in a progeny or not, definitely we have to search in or we have to find out in superior combinations or we have to test it. I hope you understood this one. Next one, continuation only. So the selection process is crucial to success of breeding objective and requires careful scientific evaluation of the progeny. So here this is the key one, means the selection of this process means there in superior qualities or in superior progeny, so our parental characters, both characters is there or not, or both characters are there or not, definitely we have to search. So that one only we can be taken under selection, and this selection process also is not easy process, that is a very crucial to success. So definitely if you would like to get the success in the plant breeding, or if you would like to get the, or if you would like to obtain the good varieties of any kind of a plants, no, so what is a crucial one? So selection process is crucial. So there our hybrids definitely consist of superior combinations or not. So suppose if you are not getting which one good idea, so for the selection, so definitely you cannot obtain the new variety. Okay, so that's why the selection process is crucial to success of breeding objective and requires careful scientific evaluation. So definitely suppose we can do one kind of selection, sir, let us move forward like that only, if you think means, so definitely we cannot obtain good varieties or good varieties of progeny. There definitely we have to follow the scientific evaluation. So definitely scientific evaluation we need to do. So then only chance is there for the obtaining of desirable characters combinations. So now let us move forward. So this step yields means result. This step yields plants that are superior to both of the parents. So this point already we discussed. So means superior varieties means when compared to the parents, no, definitely these are hybrid having desirable characters or the superiority will be there. So here what is information I have written in the bracket now? Very often more than one superior progeny plant may become available. So very often more than one superior progeny plant may become available. So here this is a point I have written in the bracket. Now these are self-pollinated. These are self-pollinated for several generations till they reach a stable or a state of uniformity. Uniformity in brackets, so for easy to understand, I have written as homozygosity. Means here, sir, once we have obtained superior varieties, sir, each and every hybrids, no, so what are the characters we have taken from our parents? So all characters are there in hybrids, sir. Now what we have to do, sir, means here, once or when you have obtained the superior progeny, now followed by, after obtaining of a superior variety or superior progeny, don't forget what we have to do is self-pollination we have to do. Self-pollination we have to do. Sir, self-pollination why we have to do, sir, means that self-pollination why we have to do means for obtaining of homozygosity or for obtaining of pure lines. Did you hear the word? For obtaining of pure lines or for obtaining of uniformity or for obtaining of homozygosity. So for obtaining of these kind of words, definitely we have to do the self-pollination with superior varieties or among the superior varieties. When we are going to do the self-pollination, so then only we can obtain homozygosity or uniformity. Why we are doing this one means, so suppose if you do self-pollination for long time, so here several generations I have written once, you see there, for several generations till they reach a state of uniformity. Once suppose if you get uniformity, sir, what is the benefit means? So these characters means what are the characters now we are obtaining, or what are the characters we obtained? Obtained, you try to remember. What are the characters we obtained in the superior progeny now will not segregate in progeny in the next generation. Once you see there, means here self-pollination we are doing now. So when we are going to do the self-pollination in superior varieties, homozygosity offsprings we will get now. Once if you get a homozygosity, now what are the characters are present already in a superior varieties now? Now after completion, after attaining of uniformity, so those characters will not segregate in the progeny. Once while explaining second chapter, I told you know what is the difference between hybrids and apomictic seeds mean. Apomictic seeds only you try to refers to the farmers, likewise I said no. So why there? So there is no chance to the meiotic division, I said. There is no chance to the meiotic division. So thereby characters or what are the important characters are there? No chance to the segregation. Segregation when it takes place, when the meiosis process chance is there, no, at the time only chance is there for the segregation of characters. So that's why in comparison of hybrids as well as apomictic seeds, I said I asked to give the reference of apomictic seeds. Why? Because there apomictic seeds are formed from the single parent. So likewise here also, so when we can when we can see that no segregation of gametes or when no segregation of gametes, when we can be seen, no, suppose if the offsprings or suppose if the parents or suppose if the species attains a uniformity or a homozygosity, at the time no, from these offsprings or from these species no, characters will not be segregated. So here I have taken a lot of time to explain. So my thing is you have to understand this one, that's why only I took a lot of time. So but you try to understand this one. So right, next one, fifth one is testing and release. Testing, release and commercialization of new cultivars. So once definitely suppose after obtaining of or after getting of a homozygosity and everything, no, that time also we will test and we will release, so for the commercialization. Okay, at the time now we can sell. So at the time now, so that particular person, those who obtained or those who created new varieties, that person will be benefited with money. Okay, so that is only commercialization. Now let us see the information. What is information I have written there? Now a newly selected lines A newly selected lands are evaluated for their yield and the agronomical traits of quality, disease resistant, etc. This evaluation is done by growing these in the research fields and recording their performance under ideal fertilizer applications, irrigation and other crop management practices. So here easy English only, so we can understand by first time only. So means once if you get new varieties, so we will sell, no, so means here we will send to the different types of regions in our India. Suppose if you are obtaining so new varieties in our India, so at the time now we will send all these kind of seeds to the different locations in our India. So we will be having communication with them. At the time now we will ask them, so what is the quality or what is the performance of that particular plant, everything we will note. Okay, so what is the quality or what is the disease resistant, means everything we will notify it and we will note it, we will record it. Once suppose if you are satisfied so with that variety, so at the time now definitely so we can release into the market. Amma, did you understand? Means suppose Raju sir only by using of plant breeding methods produced one new variety, so that one new variety in our localities definitely it will grow. But if you would like to get the information in North India or in our South Indian regions or among the in different states of our country, no, what is the performance, if you would like to know, means at the time no we need to send these varieties to the different research fields as well as, so here different types of ideological fertilizer applications and irrigation methods and crop management practices, no, we need to test it. Suppose in all kind of crop managements and it has good performance, suppose if it is recording good performance, means at the time no, definitely that particular variety we can release to the market. Amma, did you understand? Means before release or before getting of a profit with this product or with this variety, so we have to test it, whether it is suitable for growing off in all kind of climatic conditions or not, whether that particular plant having disease resistant or not. So in that particular new environmental condition, whether that particular variety giving off good yield or not, everything, each and every point we have to record it. Once if it is succeeded in obtaining or in giving off good yield, in that particular case, no, definitely we can give the particular things to the or new varieties to the farmer for the cultivation. So that is also, let us see, the evolution in research fields is followed by testing the materials in farmers fields. You see that, definitely we will test in farmers field for at least 3 growing seasons. Means how many years we will test, means definitely 3 seasons, 3 growing seasons we will test it, and at several locations, in several locations, definitely 3 growing seasons we will test it in our country or in the country, representing all agroclimatic zones where the crop is usually grown. Okay, so that is information we explained already, we learned already. Next one, the material is evaluated in comparison to the best available local crop cultivar, check or reference cultivar. So likewise here, once we get good variety or a good thing, no, so definitely we can refer to the cultivars. So this is information regarding 5th one, means so there are 5 different steps are there. First one is collection of variability, second one is evolution and selection of parents, third one cross hybridization among the selected parents, and fourth one selection and testing of superior combinations, and fifth one testing, releasing and release and commercialization of new cultivars. So that these 5 steps of plant breeding are very very essential for obtaining of new variety of plant species. Now let us have a look on our India's information now there. So here India is mainly an agricultural country, that's we know very well. So agriculture accounts for approximately 33% of our India's GDP, gross domestic product. So here I didn't write, but through my voice you can get GDP means gross domestic product, means in our India agriculture GDP is 33%. This is NEET examination point of view important. Okay. Next one, in our India total population is there, no? And there in the total population, no, 62% of the population, they are doing this particular agriculture as a job. Job employees, okay, nearly 62% of our population. I hope you understood this one, easy bit only now. Next one, after India's independence, so here one problem is there, so that problem now let us see. After our independence, so one of the main challenges of facing the country was that, what is the problem? No, of producing of enough food for the increasing population. So this is the first problem we have faced after our independence. So here population is increasing, but land is limited. But within the land or within the limited land, we have to produce the enough food. We must produce the enough food for growing or increasing population. Okay, I'm a point you understood. So next one, as only limited land. So here land, limited land only we discussed as or it is a fit for cultivation, and India has strived to increase the yield per unit area from the existed farmland. I'm a point already we seen this one. Now the development of several high yielding varieties of wheat and rice in the mid 1960s. So means here, sir, once you see there land, limited land only is there, no sir, limited land is there, farmland is a limited one, but how we have increased this yield, sir, means once you see there, so because of the producing of high yielding varieties of wheat and rice in mid 1960. So because of the producing of high yielding varieties of wheat and rice in mid 1960, so in that particular year, so we have succeeded in producing of more yield. I'm a point you understood. So there as a result of various plant breeding techniques, means here how we have been introduced or how we have been produced high yield of varieties of wheat and rice, means because of the following of plant breeding technologies or plant breeding techniques led to dramatic increase in food production in our country. So because of the following of plant breeding technologies or techniques, we succeeded in producing of high yielding varieties of wheat and rice. When we have produced high yielding varieties of wheat and rice, so definitely we have produced more yield. So that is now it is sufficient to the increasing population. So that particular thing only in our subject concern we are referring as green revolution. When we have produced abundant or huge quantities of food materials, no, in 1960 by you producing of high yielding varieties of wheat and rice. So that particular thing only we are referring as green revolution. So green revolution. Next one, wheat and rice information. So wheat and rice information concerned. So what is the point now I am going to give you is, so that point is during period 1960 to 2000 year. Once you see there, during the period 1960 to 2000, the wheat population or wheat production increased. Wheat production is increased from the 11 million tons to 75 million tons. One more time, during this period 1960 to 2000 year, wheat production is increased from the 11 million tons to 75 million tons. So means in this particular case 1960 to 2000 year, wheat production increased from the 11 million tons to 75 million tons. Okay, while rice production went up from 35 million tons to 89.5 million tons. Number it written by heart. So one and only the number that is. So year 1960 to 2000 year, between this period, wheat variety or wheat yield we have succeeded to produce from 11 million tons to 75 million tons we produced, whereas rice variety or rice production that has been increased from the 35 million tons to 89.5 million tons. You see there, so dramatic increasing of food yield or crop yield we have observed now. So this period only we will be considering as Green Revolution. Now let us move forward. This was due to the development. Means sir, 11 from the 11 million tons to 75 million tons and 35 million tons to 89.5 million tons. Sir, how sir we have succeeded in production of this particular huge yield? Means reason they have given one CCM. This was due to the development of semi-dwarf varieties of wheat and rice. Don't forget my important point. So how we have succeeded means because of the production of or because of the development of semi-dwarf varieties of wheat and rice. So this person normally Borlaug at International Center for Wheat and Maize Improvement in Mexico. So this one try to by heart this one. Normally Borlaug, Nobel laureate this person, normally Borlaug where at International Center for Wheat and Maize Improvement in Mexico developed a semi-dwarf variety of wheat. Means normally Borlaug developed semi-dwarf variety of wheat where in International Center for Wheat and Maize Improvement in Mexico. So here one point I would like to give you. So here side heading is wheat and rice, but this particular person worked in wheat and maize. Don't forget this point. Okay, so next one, where he was at the time he was worked in. So this particular institute, that particular institute is present in Mexico and developed semi-dwarf variety of wheat. So because of the development of this variety, so we have succeeded in production of this much of yield. Okay, next one, in 1963 several varieties such as several varieties such as Sonalika and Kalyana Sona, which were high yielding and disease resistance varieties. So don't forget, NEET examination point of view important. In 1963 several varieties such as Sonalika and Kalyana Sona, which were high yielding and disease resistance. So means what are the varieties having high yielding as well as a disease resistant capability? Sonalika and one more is Kalyana Sona were introduced all over wheat growing belt in our India. So here these varieties, so we have introduced in our India in 1963, and these two varieties are having capability to giving off a high yielding nature as well as so they can resist the diseases. So that is only we will be taking as disease resistance. So up to here I have given information regarding wheat. So here and some kind of varieties are there of rice. So rice varieties or different types of varieties also are there of rice. So in the next video I will cover somewhat information of rice. Okay, so this particular video, so try to see so 2 or 3 times, so thereby you can understand. So my request is, so here what are the videos I have given in a previously so most of the members are writing notes, so try to follow to write the notes. So suppose if a possibility is there, all these classes I will explain in presence of you. Suppose if a possibility is not there, so this is only final explanation, last and final explanation. So that's why my request to try to write down the notes is, so thereby, so if you have your notes in front of you, so thereby you will get interest to read, so thereby so this entire knowledge you can learn. So that's why, so try to listen and try to write down the notes and to try to learn this concept and get good marks in public examinations as well as in NEET examinations. Sarema, thank you.